Alrighty, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Well, for any new people here, welcome to the channel. I am Evolved Finch, and today we're going to be doing some building in Blender of y'all's choice, but I cannot read chat at the moment because of the fact that YouTube, or I should more promptly say Streamlabs, is covering up my chat with the poll, which is at the bottom of the screen instead of at the top where it should be. And the chats are at the top instead of at the bottom where they should be. So everything's backwards. Okay, I can at least read chat. There we go. I can read some of chat at least. You conduit? Tide pole. I had that happen once. Was in the hospital for weeks. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just read that out loud, Sin. I really cannot believe I just read that out loud, dude. Not something I wanted to think about for you. Nope. I don't know. I guess I should have. Yeah, this is gonna be. Hold on, 3 votes. Hold on. What's the? Let me open up YouTube again so I can actually close the poll. And then today, you guys, I'm gonna be raffling off redeems. We're doing redeems finally. And because I'm just tired of not having them, and I would like to have them. They're fun. So we're gonna be raffling off some redeems. Okay. Alright, so right now it looks like, what'd you say there, Sin? Oh, hold on. Did I forget what? Hold on. I can't see all of chat because my thing is. Been here for over 10 minutes, was worried it wouldn't start. Thankfully, technical difficulties are over. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. What is the... Just show me the damn poll. Okay. Oh, it really is a split poll now, y'all. It's 33%. Almost across the board. Someone's got to make a tiebreaker. Make the tiebreaker, please, so I can start building. I just need one more vote. What'd you say there, Sim? Hold on. Let me move this down real quick. Hold on. There we go. Let me scroll down here. Okay. Oh no, Sin. I am not making all 3 voted designs, but what I might do is mash them together, which currently is the... Let's see here. Hold on. It's the Hydra. Oh, come on now, y'all. Really? Somebody split it across the board. I don't know what to do with that. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants something different. I'm gonna wait till some more votes come in. In the meantime, what I can start doing is maybe like pick one that I can guess at, and if chat starts guessing it right, I guess then that's what we're building. I don't know. I'll be honest, I did kind of have my hopes for Wendigo. The Wendigo seems pretty cool. Embrace the chaos. Exactly, Sin. Can I break the tie? I don't think I can break the tie. I can only end the poll. A Wendigo would be interesting, they're saying, and I've already had the parts thought about too, because I was like, hold on, I'll start pulling in some parts here. That's what I can do, is I can start pulling in parts that I might need. I know Minotaur was your vote. Okay. Because what I might end up doing is just making some chimera type amalgamation thing of like a conglomerate of various monsters. The head of something, the body of another. Be very mythical. I think at least. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm gonna need the plate stem. Alright, I'm gonna need the compound bulb for sure, because that's been a saving grace of mine. Basilisk, yeah, the ultimate chimera. Well, so I got a bit confused when I was looking up some of the things, because I was like, wait, I thought a chimera was like the 5-headed dragon, right? Or whatever, that like when it got its head cut off, would grow another, or like 2 more. And then I realized, no, that's a hydra. So I'm like, wait, so then what's a chimera? And I like started like going down this like rabbit hole of like mythical lore again. And I had to catch myself because I was like, can't do that right before stream. Hydra is multi-headed dragon. Okay, yeah. So let's see here. What's the poll at now? Hold on. Still split across the board, y'all. We need one more vote. One more vote will break it. It's 1 vote for each right now. I think. Yeah, it's 4 votes, 1 vote for each, yeah. Alright, but I am gonna keep pulling in parts here, so I'm probably gonna need something to maybe make horns out of, so maybe like the fingery deposit. Did they update that model? They must have tried to, at least. That's interesting. Oh, a griffin is the chimera. See, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense now, Sin. Because Sin makes sense. That's a tongue twister right there. Because I remember now from like Full Metal Alchemist the whole like scene with the what was it the girl said? She was like, oh, what was it? I don't remember what the girl says, but she's like this girl who gets turned into this dog, essentially. She gets not turned into it, but like fused with her dog on an alchemical level. And it's just awful. It's like an awful thing to think about. And it's done by her father too, and it's all in an anime. Full Metal Alchemist, y'all. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Greek and Roman mythology all did it first, or did it all first, long before. Haha, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, I'm well aware of that, Sid. But I that was my point. Was that was like an example of some Greek mythology that we can see in modern day times. That actually already does not look bad, that little stack right there, but I know that has a flower on top of it that it's not showing, that umbrella tree. Oh no, that's the entwining tree, I'm sorry. The umbrella tree is slightly different. Okay, let me just organize these by like generic size. So I kind of get like a parts category going. Reading is fundamental. Alright, we still only got 4 votes, really? Well shit, I'm about to just build a chimera, y'all. I didn't even put it on the list, but if that's what everybody wants. Oh, yeah, no, Sin, I gotcha. I gotcha, dude. Alright, I'm probably gonna need the aquatic crystal. That over there with the small parts. Just go with the curly tent or the curly spire. And the what's the oh right, the armored enemy. I might need that. We'll see. I might could do something cool with that. Looks like they've updated its model. It did not used to be like that. Did I finally get another vote? Hold on. Now it's still 4 votes. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it, y'all. On the, everybody wanting the same thing. Which mythological creature should I build? So yeah, it was 25% across the board. I maybe could have kept the vote up longer and used it as like a reference to how much of each thing, but it was just taking up so much space on my damn Streamlabs. I just couldn't take it anymore. A great vote was made today. Thank everyone for voting. Yes, and I was getting to that. Yes, no, seriously though. Thank you everybody for voting. We're gonna make a chimera out of quite literally a Hydra. Oh, so that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna have like multiple heads. It's gonna be a Minotaur, which means it's gotta have horns. A Wendigo, which means the horns might be antler shaped. And a Cyclops, which means it can only have one eye. Oh, but it can only have one eye on each head, we'll say. Ah, I did not there, Sin. This is done all courtesy of, let me see if I can get the proper names here. Because I believe this is DJ Monkey and someone else, Peter Lawn maybe, who's set all this up. I believe so, that's who that was. That might be the same person in all honesty, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so these models were imported using the model viewer and then decompiled into like a low poly form for the base building app and what have you for the utility. And what's interesting is if I open up this presets folder here, or actually I'm sorry, not open up the presets folder, but if I just say presets, there we go. I get a bunch of actually like pre-made presets, like Boldrang, who many of you guys saw on Miha's stream, has a preset in here of a D20 that he made. And so this is just free for anybody to use for dimensional purposes, for in their build if they wanted to say size this down, itty bitty, make a itty bitty little die. Hold on, I'll give y'all some perspective on it. Itty bitty little die, itty bitty little die. Or you can make it like freaking. Oh, that's gonna slow. That's gonna be difficult, but okay, I need to stop that. But yeah, or you can make it really big. So, but yeah, there's like presets and stuff in there. A what-ahedron? Icosahedron. I have never heard of that. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it went. Jeez, where? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let me just delete this as a whole. Oh, why is it not deleting that as a whole? Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that by backing out of it. Okay. Oh, is that the one command I forgot to add was lurk? I bet it was. Yeah, probably. I think that's the one command I forgot to add today, Sin. Everything else, as far as I know, and maybe I can do a little test here. Hold on. Let me do a little test here. Let me try to give everybody points. Loyalty. What do you mean no users in this list? There's 4 people watching right now. Oh no, that's BS that I have to add regulars manually. Huh, okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I think if you... Oh, hey, what's up, Faster? How you doing today? Yeah, we should... I can't read today. I'm having a kerfuffle of a time reading today. We start our presentation soon, but looking forward to seeing what you build. Yeah, I'm just laying out parts right now. Apparently I have to build... Oh, I'm not excited for this. You know, I think since it was split evenly, I might just pick. And I think I'm just gonna pick the Wendigo. I'll just be the tiebreaker, unless somebody else comes in here. Faster, do you want to be the tiebreaker, or did you already vote? Because that would help me tremendously. Or I'll let you vote twice because you're my dad. How about that? Does that work? Oh, you voted? Well, okay, you vote again then. What is this music I put on? This is not what I expected it to be. Let me put on some jazz, yo. Where's my jazz? I need my jizzy jazz. So like this wasn't bad, but I'll just do the chill station. There we go. Okay, so Faster. Out of the list up there, which would you choose again if you could? Like, cause I'm thinking the Wendigo, but it's up to you if you even know what that is. It's like a foresty type creature. Probably gonna need some grass. Let me know how the music volume is, by the way. Okay, I think I want the sail palm as well. I don't know why my screen was like flipping everywhere. Okay. And then I would like some of these. Okay. I'm basically just getting all of the organic looking parts out that I think I might need ahead of time, so I don't have to constantly keep looking back at the model viewer. Not the model viewer, but the I mean technically it's a model viewer, it's like the parts list. It's my version of the parts list. I just click on the little icons and the parts appear in the thing. Okay. Just do the succulent tree. Finally. That'll probably be good for like if I need to fill large areas. Okay. That's a pretty good array of parts right there, I would say, y'all. So let me go ahead and save this as Chimera. I'll just save it as Chimera. And save Blender file. Okay. I need like a reference point for this Wendigo, but I think I know where to start. I just need to pick one of these. And I think what I'm gonna pick is this guy right here. This is what I had in my head earlier, was the this is that entwining tree. And I've used them before for an iteration of the Wings on Mortalitas the Doomsayer, which was a build that I did for Chimera Corp, ironically, for their Halloween event, and I ended up not going with it because it didn't give me the best look, but I think it'll give me a good look if I round them in a circle, not like this, but like if I move it outward and then were to like move it around like that, so to speak. It'll give it a bulkier, rounded look, and that's what I was thinking before. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste that part out. And let's just go ahead and I like the idea of this whole thing being kind of green and like blue. All honesty, like having like blue crystally parts and then like very green, vibrant, luscious, like contrast kind of thing, or not contrast, but whatchamacallit, complement. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna do cursor selected, bounding box there, okay. And all I'm gonna do is offset this by a certain degree, and that degree is gonna be, or by a certain length, and that length is gonna be the width of, or I'm sorry, half the diameter of the arm. Or of something. I'm not really sure which part I'm gonna start with yet. That would help actually if I knew what I was starting with. So maybe it would help if I planned this. Let me just make like a little stick figure here. Alright. So we'll put this at a 22.5. Oh no, oh no. That's not gonna work. Why did I just trigger that with my buttons? Those have not worked in forever, and now they want to work all of a sudden while I'm streaming. Well, that's lovely. Give me just one moment, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to actually do this if I can't click the numbers. Indestructible Bill, what's going on, dude? Wait, Joe, is that you? Oh, welcome, Senior Self. Oh, yeah. Why is your name Indestructible Bill? Anywhoosies, I don't know. Don't care. Joe BB, what's going on? There you go. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with my number pad and why this crap is not going away. Is Joe, yes. My name Joe. Indestructible Bill, if you will. No, it's not a problem with my keyboard, Sin. I have my number pad hooked up to a Streamlabs commands that trigger certain sound effects. And I'm trying to disable that currently. And it's not letting me easily. I mean, at the moment, it's not saying anything's even enabled, and yet... Oh, wait, here we go. Hold on. Clear. Clear. I'll just reassign these later. Clear. Clear. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. No more random nonsense now when I'm headcack. Absolutely pebcac, 100%. Bomb occurs between keyboard and chair. I'm so confused, y'all. What are you talking about? It should be fine now, but... Okay. So, what was I doing? Okay, right, I had just offset this by... Let's try it again, 22.5 degrees. Nope, see, it still did it. Which means one's still enabled. Oh, this is gonna bother me, y'all. If I don't, hold on. Settings. I know which one it is. I know what to look out for. It's just not showing it. There it is, clear. Okay. It skipped one. I'm just scrolling through just to make sure there's no more. Okay, there's no more. Okay. Lord have mercy. Let's try this again. 22.5. Okay, yep. Alright, we're good now. Anything else you hear is just the music. Okay. Or mayhaps my cat meowing later on, but... I never heard the joke about the airplane either. What are y'all talking about? The only joke I know about airplanes is the joke from Airplane where he's like... he says some dumb shit like, I don't even remember it now. But it's like... Oh, the guy's like, surely you have to do this. And he's like, yes, I do, but don't call me Shirley. And it was some bullshit like that. And I was like, that's the only Airplane joke I know. It's all over my head because I'm not thinking, yeah, because I'm trying to build there. What do you want me to do? Think or build? I gotta think about the build. Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna offset this by, oh god. I'm just gonna start building. Okay, no, we're just gonna make this by 2. I'm just gonna work on the arms right now. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I'm technically making. I want to do this as 1.25 or 22. Yeah, we'll do it as 22. Copy paste. 45. Copy paste. 90. See, y'all rarely actually get to see me in my element. And this is my element. It's just rotating stuff around corners. Like, quite literally, all I do is just make circles. That's all I do. And everybody's like, oh, that looks great. Oh, yeah, true. Indeed it is. I don't think I'm the best at streaming, you guys. Like, I don't claim to be. But I try to make at least the stream look, or I try to make at least this, I can't English today. Make the stream at least look professional. And, make it good content for y'all. So I'm just rotating these inward based off of their local axes. But I've got it attached to the 3D cursor, so that way they all kind of like stay in line. I've been finding that attaching things to a 3D cursor sort of as an anchor point works much better than just going off the bounding box center or like individual origins or anything like that. And I can get into the differences of all those, but... What's concentric? What did I say was concentric? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Yeah, that was too far of a turn, but anyways, this is basically gonna be the arm, and then what I'm gonna do here is local hold on a second, let me think. If I offset, oh, hold on a second, double bounding box center. Because if I want to get like a nice cascaded curve to the arm that I can then kind of like work with and reshape, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna look weird for a bit. That's probably way too much. That'll be good. -10 meters. And typically these projects end up just being large, and I just size them back down to whatever size I need them to be. But most likely I'm gonna work with this just as is. I'm not sure yet. Oh no, that's not quite right. Let's delete that. I want the bounding box center of that. So that's not gonna give me the right angle. Hold on, let me see here. Cursor. Yes, that's not gonna give me the right angle. Because I think this needs to be up some at that halfway point. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we're just gonna do 22. I mean, right now it's gonna look like I'm not gonna lie, saying it's gonna look like a green something or another. It's not gonna look great right now, but if I want the angles on the arms that I want, then I gotta do it. Oh no, I gotta divide size. Well, let me not do that from the. Let me do that from the bounding box. I'll just lower it. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be like an elbow of like the left or right arm, and then I can just duplicate it over. I thought at least. Early Swamp Thing designs be like, yes, exactly. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm going for. It's more of a Swamp Thing vibe. But Wendigos are definitely like, oh, that's what I needed. Hold up. That's what I need to work around. My lovely jubbler. Titanic truffler. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. I like the Titanic trophies a lot because of the fact that you can size them up really big without having to size them up really big. And what I mean by that is the part itself is already quite a large part, and you can already size it up quite a bit without it going like haywire and No Man's Sky, blah, freaking out. So that means when you go into Blender and size it up even past that and the game starts to freak out a little bit, it's still able to handle it. So, because it's like, all right, you're pushing the limits here, but we're gonna let you this time. I'm gonna let you off the hook. And that's basically what Blender is just Sean Murray saying that to you. Okay. So somewhere or another, this needs to probably be lag times 4, I'm assuming. Because this is gonna be like the headpiece for it. And I want to build like some antlers for it. If we're doing a Wendigo, I'm gonna do it justice. And I want this thing to be creepy as hell. But I think this is already a good start. And I'm gonna leave these hollow, I think. I don't like the idea of filling them. I want to leave them hollow. Revivalizer! What's going on? How you doing today, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Considering they have a model you can fly your ship through, it renders really big. Well, technically, Sin, technically, but that model is much more, that's much different than the, like the model I get, for instance, and the model that we get. So. But yeah, welcome in, Rev. Hope you're doing well. We're making a Wendigo. So I've got some parts lined up here, and I've currently got the elbow. This is the makings of the elbow right now. And So that is probably going to then come down into the, let me change that to normal. Select one of these, copy, paste. And this is probably how I should have done it, y'all, for that first one, but it's okay. It's just manually placed it once I got the part, because I really didn't need those fake corners or whatever. Actually, yeah, this needs to just divide down. And what's nice is these are kind of like interlocking. So like they seem to, like the bottoms seem to cap right very well into the tops, which means that I can flip them at certain points and create like interesting shapes this way. When to go where? Exactly. It's behind you, Rev. It's gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, so they've got those like long front arms. I've seen them, like not in real life, obviously. Well, maybe I have. You never know. But they've got like those long front arms. So I'm just using the head point as reference right now because they've got like the really like up high shoulders and then like the low back into the like their torso and whatnot. So when to go, but it was gone. When to go. What have I started here? What have I created? What do I always create? It's just madness, but I love it. Oh gosh, y'all crack me up. Why is this not playing? Okay, there it goes. The enchant's down by 1.1. Okay, so this is looking pretty good right now. I would say this maybe could be sized down a bit, but I think they all do, in all honesty. Because they're like thin arms. Or mayhaps that's what I need to do is just make the circles tighter? No, because this is looking good so far. This is looking good. I can add to this. I just want to get the basic shape of it, and then I can go back and start glitch stacking all the other parts inside there. Well, actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. I'll keep that right now, but I want to go ahead and put some parts glitched into here. Now, of course, my version of glitch stacking is a little bit different than yours, because what I can do is this. I can say, take the compound bulb, and I can select the center of that, copy paste, shift S, selection of cursor, keep offset. And it's that simple. And that's why I love working in Blender, is it just makes it so much easier to get parts where you need them quickly. And this will make for good joint pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this actually with one of those. So that'll lengthen out the arm a bit more, I think. Flip the top one and stack it for an upper arm. So no shoulder there? You don't think? Well, maybe shoulder, but like, use this for the shoulder, but like you said, flip the top one and stack. Oh, okay, that's easy. Bloop. Oh yeah, yeah, that works. Okay, and lower this back down in there. Yes, Rev, I am sure it's an arm. Positive. 100%. If it's anything else that you're seeing there, I'd go see a doctor. In all honesty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd see a doctor. Okay, and I think I want to put the bendy bit on the outside. Where it's like more of a hook piece. And that actually slots kind of nicely in there, not gonna lie. Perhaps I actually keep that like that. Or I keep them all at like 90s. Yeah, and like use them to like kind of cap it off. Just use them for like joint pieces. Just give it a little bit of lighting. And all of this is subject to change, by the way. Like, we can always swap parts out. For instance, if I didn't like these on the bottom here, right? Typically before I do a change, what I'll do is I'll just copy, paste, and then I'll select whatever I want my new part to be. So say, for instance, I want a different type of tree here, like the, what was this? I don't remember which one this was specifically, but this is the rodeo wheel. And I go to objects along curve, or I'm sorry, object replacement, keep scale, and I hit apply. And now all those parts have been merged into it. And the reason that is because I copy and pasted the original parts, selected the other one that I wanted to swap with, swapped them, and now there's just additional parts that are different on there. And so that's how I basically glitch stack parts, is I just copy, paste, and then swap them out. And it's the easiest way to glitch stack in here. So, but that doesn't look too bad, honestly. But I'm not gonna do that because that looked hideous in all the wrong ways. Ah! Let's shame me. I want the arm a little bit longer, but it needs to have a joint in the hand there. So actually, I think that's actually probably about a good length for the arm, I would say. Maybe no, it needs to be a little bit longer. Rev, once I get 2 of these things in here, you'll see how it's a set of arms, but of course my accent had to come out there and I said set of arms. my right to bear arms and whatnot, as constituted by the... I don't know why I'm doing this. Make that like 1.2 and then we'll divide this one by 1.2. I don't know how I feel about this. I wanna rotate this inward and then this. Like that. And then I kind of want to, well, just for the sake of simplicity, I'll leave those in there for now. Such as that. But I do want another I don't know what angle that one is. I have no idea. Just get close enough. That's fine. trying to make it actually look like jointed or whatever. I don't know why. I like the arms, but not the compound bulbs for the joints. Let me get the basic structure out of the way, these guys, and then I'll start glitch checking everything onto it. Okay, so I need a second one of these. Oh, delete. Romans, countrymen, lend thy arms! But not literally. Okay. That's actually not a bad width for them either. Let me go ahead and... Alright. So the shoulders are gonna come up. I think this needed to be a bit larger. Okay, so now I'm gonna set it to the individual origins just so I can individually adjust these by 11.25 and kind of give him like some wrists. And then what I'm gonna do is, let me think about this, because I gotta think about how to make shoulders, y'all. What if I used the mud hut? I just had that thought, and I'm like wondering if it's like a full-on epiphany, which is like just slap the mud huts right onto there, because they even have like a little opening for like, look, hold on, look at that. That's like right where the freaking joint should attach. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that was an epiphany right there, y'all. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and delete the other arm, and I'm just going to 180 this one back over once I'm done with it. So I'm probably going to create one half the body and then duplicate it like bit by bit, and I'll try and like do as much as I can, or try and duplicate as much as I can like while I'm going, without getting confused, just so y'all can actually see the progress that we're making and whatnot. And yes, I do understand how it looks right now, Rav. I'm quite articulate about articulation. I'm gonna take that as a compliment there, Sin, because I think I am, in fact, like, articulate about articulation. I have to be. I don't like being misheard. That's my biggest, one of my biggest fears is being misheard. I almost want to like twist these a little bit. Be twisty. Give it like some flow. And then we need to bend the back inward. Oh yeah, that's gonna give it like some muscle definition, right? Because essentially what we're going for is an inverted muscle look. Where like the muscle would be on the outside, right? And just trying to think of angles are and are not gonna work here. Why does that not work? Oh, it did. Okay. It just merged that one with the Sort of just playing around with the parts right now, seeing what shapes I can get. Yeah, I think they definitely need to float downward though. That's the other way. Yeah, they just need to be more open though. Maybe like 11.25. That looks a bit better. It still doesn't have that rounded look that I want though. It's a little too cut and dry for me. So I gotta figure out what I can maybe like bulk it up with, and I'll just leave this off of it for now because that's gonna be confusing me a bit. Let me make it a more menacing color than green. No, because green is keeping it polite right now. I almost made it black. Yikes. Oh gosh, the more is alive with this one. Indeed, Sin. Indeed. Oh, that's what I need to do. Let's go ahead and do the raffle real quick. It's a 10-minute raffle to see, let's see here. Where did I go for it? Damn it, I had it. Giveaways, here we go. Okay, start giveaway. So let's see what you got to do here. Yeah, so use exclamation point raffle, and you guys will get to. Oh, I said AA. It's an AA meeting apparently. You guys. I am Finch, and I'm a buildaholic. I built and built and built until my fingers were raw. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Just redeem. Yeah, okay. I'm just reading that right and making sure I had somewhat of a right message up there. But yeah, you're gonna get to pick a redeem on this channel. Yes, it worked. Sin, you got a ticket. Don't be entering twice now, Sin. I think you can only get one ticket. Worth a shot. Alright, I want to get these two fixed before I start moving on to like any other body parts, because that's really going to bother me otherwise. And I think what I just need to do is just maybe turn them, 180 degrees to where, because they're like slightly bendy, and like I need the slight bend on the inside, not the outside, like that. Yep, and cue my cat. Mikey, you are being annoying. Please get out from under my desk, because you always trip a wire, typically. Anytime you get under here, yes, please get out. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mikey. He's like obsessively going under my desk now. He just won't stop. There he goes. Okay, he's laying down. Thank the Lord. Okay. Alright, that does not look bad. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with it to make the arm and make it a little bit more bulky. Look at my parts down here again. Alright, Sin and Indestructible Bill, aka Joe Self, is in the raffle. Anybody else want in the raffle? They got about 9 minutes left. And that is to pick a redeem on the channel. And you guys, I'm also not rushing today because I just didn't really want to rush. I'm gonna make a few sets of arms and I'm gonna have you guys tell me what you think. I'm basically just going to copy paste. Shift S. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Delete. Copy paste. I just realized I've been figuring out some new methods like on how to work better and like smarter, not harder. And this is one of them, is making stuff like this. Oh, that makes a nice little spiral right there. Well, that's quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually quite nice. Alright, so now I can hide that. We're gonna just temporarily delete all of that. I like this better, unhide that. 3D cursor, copy paste. 80 degrees. Okay. Because right now I really just want like the bare bones shape of it. I really do not need anything fancy, but it does need to be the right shape. Kind of getting me the right shape. Try them individually. Ooh, I got a new driver update. Yippee. That's probably why my computer's running so slowly. Okay, that actually doesn't look bad for like a tendon. Because what I'm imagining is this top part, like the top part of this top part and the bottom part of this bottom part here are not going to be seen. It's only going to be this middle section here. Like I can cover up that bit and that bit with something else. And just make it look like these hollow limbs that are like held together by like almost nothing, and then I can put stuff inside of them. I could put a tiny trapped person inside of one of them if I wanted to. I'll have you know that is what power I hold. I can trap people within models in this. Yes. You didn't know that, but I can. We Blender builders hold very mysterious powers that you do not all know about. Or that you all do not know about, I mean. But yes, we do. We have mysterious powers. Oh, that's probably why I was moving it on the global axes. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that actually helps quite a lot. So I can get 11. And what I'm realizing now is this arm actually needs to be tilted back a little bit. And I think I'm gonna stay on the global because these are almost like flexing like muscles. You know, where one's retracting, the other one's expanding, right? And so it's kind of working for me. Schnell, mach schnell, Sin. Oh my gosh, Sin's probably gonna laugh his ass off now. I know a little bit of German, Sin. I know a little bit. I took 3 years of it in high school. We might have talked about this before, but yeah, it was fun. I actually quite enjoyed taking German. It's a very passionate language, I'll say that. Like, you really have to want to speak it, right? And I'm not gonna like say that that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it makes it to where you communicate with earnesty and solidarity with people, and you feel a certain type of connection when you speak with people. So I almost feel like this part does need to come down here, but that needs two sides. See, I'm just not loving that. I like the top forearm, but I gotta figure out something to cover those first. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get that muscle tissue in like that. Oh, that's what I can do, is I can just turn this quite literally. 20. And making it, or maybe like by negative 22.5, so that'd be 45 degrees. To make it look like actual twisted muscle, but I kind of like that 22.5, not gonna lie. Copy paste. Now let me do minus 45. That does not look terrible. No, that would be like 45 plus. I can't do math, so I'm just gonna do it in increments. There we go. Okay, 22.5 from there. Okay. So it looks wrong right now because it is wrong. I just need to take out that bit. Okay, there we go. And may actually perhaps that bit as well. Oh no. Hold on. I just want the top part taken off. Everything else left. Okay, that's a shoulder right there, in my opinion, at least. That's like this part right here. That's the shoulder. And I don't know why I'm working on it like this. It just seems easiest to kind of start from the base of the neck and then like work your way down, like head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Who won the raffle? It didn't say. It was between you and Joe Selfson. And then I won. It just says you can no longer enter the raffle. Let's see, hold on. Redeem giveaway. Edit. Who won it? That doesn't make sense. Well, hopefully I'll be able to find who won that. I'm not good at this, you guys. I really am not. I try my best though. I appreciate all the love and support. Yeah, I just want to delete all of these too. Okay, or it's just those, in fact. And I need to shift all of these around. At like a 45-degree angle toward the head. Okay. No, that's not a bad idea. It's making them a bit smaller. Just simply not having all that, but I don't mind that. I mean, we are getting some interesting shapes here with these parts, but I just don't like this amalgamation of stem parts here. And what I'm thinking is that I might select all these. Oh, yup. 180. And then no. Is this one? Yup. Okay. Just gonna put this back now. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. I don't mind that. I just need something to cover it up. I'm a fan of that one though. Well, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't know who won. I'm not loving this music either. What is with this elevator type music? I'm bothering me today. Streamlabs is being a naughty, naughty person. That's not even a person. Where is my... Can I just get jazz, please? Jazz. I don't see jazz on the list. I see chill. Let's try this one. Some lo-fi beats. That should work. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I guess I just need to add on to those. Mayhaps. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to these. These are working better. Do this with them so that way they can actually move properly. Oh, sorry, I need to bring them up. I don't mind them. And you guys, this is just my creative process, like, is create, destroy, until I can refine it down to exactly what I want. And typically this is how I lay my, this is exactly what I do, is I just lay out parts and experiment with what works and what doesn't. Maki, come on up. Here's your blanket. Okay. I'm gonna make this just gray and black just so it's easier to see, as well as all the other parts. I'm realizing now that might be a little difficult for y'all to pay attention to. It's just like all white, nothingness in the background, and then like nothing to contrast it. Honestly, I think I was having more luck with just the curves. Like curving this around something. Looking at my list of parts here, this kind of worked, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and all that, and get that. Okay. Dashboard Devil, what's going on? We are building a Wendigo. That is what I had to decide on because all of chat decided on equal things. Of course, they didn't know it like until after the fact, but like it was literally a four-way tie. Dude, like there were 4 votes and each one got split. So it was quite funny. I was not expecting it to go that way, but I thought there would be like one tiebreaker, and like there'd be like a 2 vote on one of them, and like I wouldn't have to worry about it. But it's okay. We're just going with a Wendigo because I didn't really know what else to do at that point. Because I thought trying to combine all of them, that's just gonna be too much. So right now I'm just trying to create like the upper forearm. shape is still under development, obviously. It's just the base of this tree that I'm not in love with. So what I'm wondering is if I used that for the base. Brought this upward around there. And then turned all of these outward 180 degrees. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit less actually. Minus 20. I mean, it works. I'm not sure how much I love it, but it works. It's a little too twisty. Can I untwist it? Still get the rounded look. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. So maybe that's what I can do is like, for certain parts, do that? I don't know. This one's kind of a weird build. I really do not know how to build this, y'all. And so this is like way out of my box. Oh, hold on, I'll move chat over so I can actually read it. You need time to take some time with Blender more? Yeah, so the getting to manipulate the parts is the fun part. It's just getting overwhelmed by the amount of ways that you can manipulate it, right? Because you have an X, a Y, and a Z at all points. And then you also have a global origin, a local origin, a normal origin. And then you also have your bounding box center. You got your 3D cursor, you got your individual origin, and you got your active element. Those are just the main ones I use. There are other ones, but those are the ones I use. So you got to pay attention to all that, and it's a lot. And if you can't keep up with a lot all at once, it's not for you. The fact that I even do this on stream is honestly like little nerve-wracking. Not gonna lie, but I don't mind doing it for y'all because of the fact that I think people really do enjoy seeing the build process. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this, because I need, somehow this got really screwed up. Oh no, it didn't. That one's actually the only one I do like, but gosh. Yeah. Alright, we're starting over again. I liked how I was doing it. I just need something else. It's missing something. Aha! Okay, I have an idea. If I take this, right, hear me out, and I copy paste, and I just simply actually, I'll do that. No, I keep doing it. Damn. Size divided by 1.05 should be good. Yep. Okay. And that'll be 1.1 on the next one. So copy paste. 22.5. You also gotta remember a lot of numbers. What was it? 1.1. Yeah. And then, so if you want to get cascading effects, you have to remember certain sets of numbers. And so you gotta know your angles. You gotta remember where you've been. You gotta know what you've already done and what point you're at, so that way you can know exactly the right amount to size it. Oh, my bad. Like that. And so you can get these really cool designs this way. This is sort of like a conch shell design. I didn't even really mean to make that, but in all honesty. But it looks pretty cool. And so I think I'm gonna use that. And that's basically what I do, is I just come up with little segments of the build, and then like a piece to a puzzle, I'll attach them. But yeah, pretty wild. So I think I want this to actually be the shoulder, but I kind of want to like turn it out at an angle maybe? I don't know. We're gonna see. Because I think I want one of these on each of the joints. I think that's what I want the joint to be, is like various sizes of these. So I'll keep that above that segment for now, because I liked that glitch start. Alright, and then what I can do is I can copy paste. And I'm gonna do a smaller curve this time. I don't know, 3D cursor. So like for instance, thank you, Dash. Thank you. And that's just like me coming up with stuff on the fly. Now when I actually think about stuff and I have to do math in my head, that's when you get the good. But like global, if I go to the global axis, right, that's gonna be turning it on whatever this whole entire grid is set to, which is typically the base computer, right? But I don't have a base computer, I'm just working with parts right now. And I can do that in Blender because the parts are separate from the game itself. But anyways, so I'm gonna take this I'm gonna move it away a certain degree from that, and then I'm gonna rotate it around that center point that it was just at, and that's gonna give me a really nice circle actually. And I think I just rotated it the wrong way before. And there are other ways of making circles, yes. This is what I call the No Man, or the No Man's Sky way of doing it. And it's not an original name, I know, but like, when I say the No Man's Sky way of doing it, what I mean is like, you're doing it like you would in No Man's Sky, just through a slightly different build process. Like, I'm just going around there, and as y'all saw, I'm just duplicating around a certain curve, but that curve that you're seeing is the exact, I believe this is a, hold on, let me count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 sided. And so anybody who plays No Man's Sky knows about the 16 sided circle. That is the most basic circle to make, and you can make that with any object. And so I use those dimensions. I use the No Man's Sky dimensions when I build, and I think that's why it comes out looking the way it does. At least the way I do it. I don't think anybody else who builds in Blender openly, at least, builds like I do. Just because of the sheer fact that, like, I have a weird way of thinking about these parts. Because I've had to think about them in a very odd way. But I think that works quite nicely for like segments of the arm, right? I think that's like a good like muscle portion right there. I could maybe like, when you rotate the copied sections around, does it snap into place? So it can, and it can't, whichever you want. Just depends, right? So, for instance, like, let me give you a tasty example. Here, hold on, I'll show you something cool. Let me go to bounding box center on this, and let me say selection of cursor, keep offset. So what this is gonna do is take all the center points between all those little orange dots that you see. It's gonna take all those, add them up, divide them, and get your center point, right? And that's gonna give me mathematically that, right? Now what's interesting about that is when you start to offset circles that you've already made, you get interesting results when you start to fudge with it. So But yeah, here, hold on. Let me show you something cool. So now I can rotate this entire thing around a circle, right? And it'll just like infinitely go, right? But like, say I wanted to not maybe do it horizontally. Say I maybe wanted to do it this way. So now that is a 45. 45. They're just not far enough away. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better. All right, that just needs to be about 25 away. No, 45. Let's see. Copy paste. Okay, so 45 is too much. Now let's try 30. 30 is too little. Let's try 40. 40 is too much. Okay, that's gonna be awkward. Anyways, it's about testing it like to where essentially the goal would be if I did like 40 there, copy paste, another, ooh, like I'd have to double it, so 80, right? And then copy paste, another 80, right? And you see what I'm getting at. You can make circles out of circles, and that gets you really funky shapes really quickly. I love it. And so actually, you know what I'm going to show y'all real quick that I've been working on, and I hope this pulls up. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. I want to show y'all the nautiloid I've been working on. So let me go ahead and save this. And actually, let me see if I can't just open it from here. Aha! I think that should have swapped it. Yes, it did. So this is what I've been working on. Just to show you that I can do stuff. I can do stuff. This took me like a good 48 hours to put together, but like to get all the angles right and everything and like redo everything 50 times over, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. The only thing that I was able to do once was the tentacles. But yeah, this is my nautiloid from like D&D and Baldur's Gate 3 that I'm building for No Man's Sky. The only unfortunate part, forgot to mention this. I'm waiting on Nom Nom to update, so I can't actually upload any of my builds into No Man's Sky at the moment. I can only build in Blender. Thank you, Dash. That is much appreciated, dude. Yeah, this was kind of a headache to build, to get all these weird. Let me just give you kind of a detailed up close look, like so you can kind of see all the weird angles that I've got going on here, because these are all stone pieces, like stone tile pieces. And then these are like roof pieces right here. More stone tile pieces, right? And the reason I've got them as red is because it's supposed to look like a brain kind of look, right? But in the shape of a upside down and inside out conch shell. And so yes, I'm aware that the conch shell is upside down in both and going outward instead of inward. It's supposed to. It's very frustrating that it's supposed to, because of the fact that that is not an easy shape to get. Anywhoosies, that's what I wanted to show y'all real quick. So I don't know what I changed there, but we'll just save. File open. I want Chimera. There we go. Okay, now we got our other file back. I'd want to make the Nautilon from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Just never got around to. Hold on, I want to look that up. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna look that up on my phone real quick. Nautilon from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's. I swear I wanted to watch that movie. Nautilon. League. Ordinary Oh. Dash, if you don't build that, I will, dude. That is an easy build for me. I'm not gonna lie, that is an easy build, dude. Not easy. Some of those curves did not look easy, I'm not gonna lie. But easy in terms of like I could whip that together really fast, probably. So if you don't take it, I will definitely take that. These are kind of screwed up here. Just realized. Hey, Delta! Roll out the red carpet, everybody. We gotta roll out the red carpet. Delta 1 is here. You know the spiel. We don't gotta go through this again. Red carpet, everybody. Come on. Pick up the pace. Mach schnell! Ganz gut, mach schnell! I don't even know what I'm saying at this point in German. So, Delta, it might appear that we have a bunch of random things going on here, and it's because we have a bunch of random things going on here, but I swear there is a method to the madness. Because the goal here, I was just showing, this was just for me to show Dash an example of something, but the goal here is to build a Wendigo out of organic structures from No Man's Sky. And if you don't know what a Wendigo is, it's like a foresty tree type creature, but you play Valheim, so you should know. I think they might even be in Valheim. Yes, he is the queen. The queen of everything. I can't deny it. I just can't. And I really am sorry that like it seems like I keep starting over, but it's to refine. It is always to refine. How you doing though tonight, Delta? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get like the arm part worked out right now. Maybe, I don't know. I've got a piece for the shoulder blade. I think it might look cooler flipped upside down though. What if I just made the body out of that? That's not a bad idea. And like left it kind of hollow. Just turned these ever so slightly. Let me pull these off to the side here so I can just get a clean look at them. Okay, because I do like this look quite a bit actually. This is probably the best thing that I made, yeah. And you guys would be surprised what you can make out of samples like this. Because all it takes is a quick little tweak of the angle. No, that's positive. Huh. We want negative. Wow. -6, 0. Why is that not doing it? 6, 0? Oh, 6, 0. Aha. And so that will create 1/2 the chest. Now, I'm seeing where I ran into the problem where I ran into with Mortalitas that I'm not really going to be able to do it that way, but I don't think I care as much with this one because I want the body to be sort of like looking like an open rib cage and like that it's made of like all these branches that are just sort of mangled together. I have a great vision in my head of like what I want it to look like. It's just accomplishing that vision. That's the difficult part. But I gotta get these as even as possible, in all honesty, like in line. So I think I'm gonna twist them like 22. -22.5. Okay. And that gives me a slightly wider curve that's cascaded now. Okay. And this is gonna make up the, I believe, get the positioning right here. Let me see. Oh, let me turn it off of See, and that's why that's important, y'all, is if you do not change your angle points, it will F you up. So I want that outline right there to be the bottom of the chest. That's what I'm hoping for, is that that creates the bottom of the chest. But this needs to be flipped, actually. So that's the larger portion. And actually, it's got kind of an... That's not a bad form, because it's got kind of that shape. You know. The legs are gonna be a pain in the head to do, so... Oh, I'm sorry, Dash, I totally missed your goodbye message. I'm like, oh, have a good one, Dash. And I'm like, oh. Oh, it's, it should have been exclamation point Dash. I just added it today. That's unfortunate. I just tried to fix all of Streamlabs there, Delta. You're gonna have to help me with it because nothing works for me. It's like even when I enable it and it says it's enabled, it's not enabled. And it used to be. That's the weird part. And I've like unticked it and ticked it again and done all the good stuff and like tickled its fancy a little bit, right? Took it out on a date, right? Spent some money on it, right? Dollar makes you hollow, right? Nothing. Nothing. Got nothing back. So I feel a little used at the moment by Streamlabs. Not gonna lie. It's like an abusive relationship. Alright, actually, I think I want this as thin as possible because I don't think that's gonna work like that. I got that in. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I turned on YouTube monetization. Dude, it is crazy strict. Half my streams are limited because I say damn every now and again. See? Now do you see why I want us to start speaking up so we can get the policy changed? Just, it shouldn't be hard for them to be able to say, okay, this is for adults, this is for children, like you would think, but apparently in the fucking 21st century, the word fucking needs to be censored by myself and not YouTube. Last time I checked, if YouTube wants it censored, YouTube should censor it, not put it on me. To censor myself now, because you don't like it. Oh, too bad, so sad. Cry about it. That's what I think. The big YouTubers would have to go on board and they won't. They would if they saw an uprising in the smaller communities. Give it the old, like, what do you call it? Underdog story, right? You know, that's all I'm saying is just try. Just try to speak out. Because you have a larger platform than I do. No, it's not the advertisers. In fact, it is YouTube. It's YouTube's revenue from those advertisers that they care about, right? Because the advertisers just don't get as much money when you cuss. Because for whatever reason, the way it's set with the algorithm, the way the algorithm's set with it, that's just how it works. But if they tweaked it ever so slightly, we could then cuss, everyone could still make money, and we wouldn't have this problem. But they don't want to tweak the algorithm because it's perfect. I mean, we could not stream on YouTube, but now YouTube is partnering with Twitch, which looks like a merger at this point. Just waiting to happen. Like, I'm not here for it though. This is ridiculous now. Why are we having to selected. Why are we having to watch ourselves in a modern age. That's what I don't get. Like, is that really what it's boiling down to, where that's just everybody's belief now? Is you need to watch what you say? Like, I thought we had freedom of speech here, but apparently not. Apparently under YouTube's dictation, or dictatorship, I should say, like, we don't get to say shit around here, which is why I'm speaking up about it. Big boy Google's coming for Twitch. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought about moving over to Twitch. I hear Google's a good company, so if Google's taking over Twitch, I'm not gonna lie. What did I just do that by? Is that 7.5? It must have been. If they're taking over, I might actually swap over to Twitch. I had such a little following to begin with, but I didn't want to lose it. But how does Google own YouTube? That doesn't make sense, though. Why are they so nitpicky then? I thought they're supposed to be a progressive company, not like anti-progressive. That's what you're being when you're anti-freedom of speech. Get a clue. It's anti-progressive. The progressive movement has always been freedom of speech. Yeah, I get that, Delta, but what if we stopped earning them money and got them by the balls by just saying the word balls? Right? Because you think about it this way, right? All their money comes from us, straight from us and our content. They're making money off of us. We have them by the balls, not the other way around. Think about it. If they're making money off of us, and I'm proud to say this on here, right? Then I'm not, y'all can put two and two together. It's not difficult to think about. Look at where the money goes and go backwards. Go backwards from there. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm ready to be done having this conversation, honestly. And it's not like with you, Delta, like I'm just like, in general, I'm ready for YouTube to just suck it up and change their policies. It's tiresome. It's annoying on everyone's part. No one likes it. Stop doing it, like, point blank period. Right, but like you get my sentiment that if we stopped making them money, they wouldn't really be able to do much, would they? Except still allow us on their platform, or not. Don't allow me on your platform. I'll just swap right over to Twitch. I'll get banned after this, honestly. I'm just done with it all. Like, not with streaming in general. I love streaming, you guys. Like, and I love being here for you, but not... I'm not gonna play sugar baby to Big Papa YouTube. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you all good quality content, and if that means sacrificing my channel to do that, I'm not gonna. I'll do that. I'll be the martyr. I'm trying, man. I'm thinking. Trying to figure out how I can even turn these pieces here. I literally take them and I just rotate it. Actually. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to get so worked up about it, but... Oh, come on now. That's just sad, Delta. See, that's when I think they have us by the balls, and they just... That's... Like, you shouldn't be making that little. I mean, I guess it's off a short, true, but, like, still... Okay, I did not copy all of what I needed to for that one. How can I fix this? What can I use? Because that's basically the shape that I want, is this weird sort of like pivoted shape for the stomach. I just don't want to mirror the part because I know it won't look right. Let me try this. Just flipping it quite literally 180 degrees both ways. Oh. Okay. No, that's not right. It needs to be. I'm trying to think about this, how I can get this rotated in the proper direction here. Yeah, let me go back. I don't think I rotated it on the right one. Yeah, okay, there we go. 180 makes that shape. I'm really trying to think here. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay. Because see, this was the problem I remember having with Mortalitus when I originally tried to make him out of these, was I could not get the angles right. Just started twisting like this, yeah. I could never mirror it properly. I mean, I'll just say that looks bad, it's just, it's not quite what I'm looking for. That is, though, and that is... I'm liking how this is coming along, I just, you know... Not sure. Because I think for any, like, skin or, like parts that I don't want, like, fur or grass or twigs, like, I'm gonna use these compound bulbs and these guys, but right now I'm just thinking that this is just not gonna work unless I physically, like... Oh, local 3D cursor. It shifts them at least. It's interesting. Oh, that's neat. Creates like a weird cascaded effect. And see, like, that's all I have to do is just keep playing around with these parts until I can get something else a little better. Here, so I'm not working in just black and white, actually, so I know what my active part is. I'll just make it red. Because I don't think these parts even color. So here's what I'll do is I'll just okay. I know what I need to do. Let's just select this layer now, which I was not able to do before because the parts are too close together. Now I can. Like, I don't even care if the shape comes out asymmetrical or imperfect at this point because I more or less care about the body just as a whole. It's okay if it looks asymmetrical because asymmetrical is pretty terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Like asymmetry in general. Like that, I don't mind. Like, it's a little weird, but it kind of gives it like some movement. So, like, here's where the thighs can be right here, and maybe this can be like the thigh portion. What I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and select. Wow. Let's see here. Just select all of them, see if I can't rotate them a little bit. Alrighty, dude. See you later. Have a good rest of your day there, Delta. That's nice. Let's want it the other way. Oops. There we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. What's this one? Yeah, like that. Like all twisted and jumbled up together. I don't know though. I mean, one side kind of closed off and one side open was kind of a vibe. So I think I'm just gonna go with that. Select all these top ones here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and consider the bottom of the torso bit done actually, because they have these weird short torsos. I'll just pull this up here. Give you guys an idea about where the more of the head. Maybe about how big I want it. It almost looks like a face down nose. 60 degrees there. And that's basically the shape I'm trying to go off of. It does not look like much still, but even though I've been here for 2 damn hours. But I'm gonna get this. I am going to persist. This is just gonna be one of those go till I drop streams, I think. See who all comes in. I know Dashboard is streaming, so I had told him I was gonna get off, I think, but I think I'm just gonna keep streaming. What did I just do to these? What are those different? Works to kind of like house all of it, maybe, where we don't have to like show all of that per se. Just trying to think of something I could use to like, yeah, like that. That would sort of like hide a little bit of it, as well as go with the curve and make it look like it's like coming out of something. Perhaps I put a landing pad up there. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. I am just building a monster. Quite literally Frankenstein's monster at this point. screw it. I'll just do it by hand. I'm gonna try and get a good degree on this. I will really just do it by, or not by hand, but by eye. I'm just going to, I know this angle. I just don't know how I did that. Okay, so that's about as far as it's getting. Okay, without looking weird. At least. I could probably, I feel like, clear a couple of these out of here, but I don't want to leave the pattern. I like it. Oh, mouse jumped there for a second. Slipped. Monkey baby. Please. Let's get my comments to get under my desk. For anybody just joining us, chat decided I'm supposed to make a Wendigo. Technically, chat couldn't decide what I was supposed to make, so I decided I was gonna make a Wendigo because that was just on the list, and that's what one person agreed on. But yeah, I'm regretting that now. I'm really regretting that now. Where's that compound bulb? That's how we're gonna fix this. Is with that compound bulb. Okay. They have these short little necks. They're built like these like inbred dogs. It's so weird. But that's about the right angle. Where did you come from? I need to go back down there. That's distracting me. Well, that's horrifying. Which could be a good thing. I mean, honestly, that all merged together. This is this weird twisted shape. And these things are so weird to work with, these plate stems. They're such an odd shape. And it never comes out looking quite like you thought it would. The model's not accurate. That's more of what I was looking for. Sort of like hunched back. Well, I don't know. Lucky. Can I let you outside? Right. I'm gonna take a quick little break here, y'all, and I will be right back. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Those plate stems are a bitch and a half to work with, and I don't know why I chose that. I was getting a good thing going with the arms, and then I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. But I'm like feeling this for whatever reason, even though it's not really working. Indeed, Enra, it's supposed to be a Wendigo. And so, it's probably not even colored, right? Here, hold on just a second. They're gonna be colored all purple, but... the goal eventually is to get it to where I can get like some lovely lady lumps going. I don't know why I just said that. No, I'm trying to get actual like camel humps and like this. That's like basically what they have is these weird backs, but it's not that big. Yeah, no, this is not working either. This is now, and we're going on 2 hours and 15 minutes of me scrapping parts. I'm gonna have to slice this stream in half, and I don't even ever do that. But it's just not gonna be engaging to watch. I went on like a tirade at one point. How you doing though, Enra? Appreciate you stopping by. And so I've got a list of parts here, right? We've got the Protea wheel. I'll try and make them different colors so you can actually see. I'll just make them all green. That'll be easier, right? I've got the plate stem. Right, I've got some smaller bits, some trees, but like lots of natural objects to try and make this Wendigo because they're made out of trees. And I'm realizing I just now forgot the most obvious tree out of the bunch, which maybe would have helped me earlier, which was the Wizen stump, and that's not opening, so I need to open a new aspirator. Okay. That was the part that I was looking for initially that I just couldn't think of. The Wizen stump. Tamara, what's going on? It's been a while. How you doing? We're having a chill stream today. I was trying to build a Wendigo because chat could not make up their mind. You know what? Maybe that'll be something we could do real quick. Enra, what do you vote for? Like, if I could build a mythical creature, like, just name one. I don't even care if it's part of the list. Just name one. I just want to hear what you have to say. I hope I'm pronouncing that, by the way. I hope it's Tamara. I was told one time I think it was. But with like, it's even though it's spelled differently than that, I think that's how it's pronounced. But I hope I'm not butchering that. I probably am, in all honesty, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna start from the neck. That's just what that would also be a smart decision, is to just get the center point of the neck lined up with the back of that, and then quite literally just draw that to the height of that, and then go to 3D cursor, copy paste, and then just start winding this around. Probably about like 22.5 is good enough. Yeah, it leaves like a little bit of a gap in there. So let's see, this is gonna be like hopefully like the neck bone for it. Okay. I don't mind that, but I just can't go too crazy with this now. Can't turn in that direction. Don't want me to turn in this direction. Okay. As far as I know, that's a good start. I'm just gonna continue on the individual origins like that, and I'm just gonna build it out quite like literally like that. And I'm just gonna keep twisting it on the Z-axis, I believe is what I'm twisting it on. Let's try and just get a better form factor here. These all down. Well, oh no, I see they need to be flipped. Z-axis. I'm trying to just create like almost like fur out of the branches. Segments of it at least, like stripes of it. And I'm just gonna have to glitch stack it, dude. That's the only way to do it. I'll show you my way of doing it too. I just copy and paste parts and then place them. I think that looks pretty good to start. Oh, no, I did not mean to. Oopsie. Let's apply that. I gotta get a reference photo up. This is killing me otherwise. I had a good reference photo earlier. I have one. I can find it again. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's not that off, it's just the neck's upside down. Okay. Okay, that didn't change anything, right? Because it's in a damn circle. Yeah, dum-dum. You gotta change the angle. It goes down more. That neck is a lot skinnier, so... And I'm just gonna get rid of these Ys and stumps, because those are distracting me. I must just need them to get those in place. Okay. Because almost it should almost look like it's bloomed out of its head. Quite literally. Yeah, like that. And then what I can see just to trace the outline. Move this up a bunch because this is gonna be gigantic. Let me get a new center point here. I'm gonna make that my center point. Just build it around it. I just wanted to have some fun for a second, y'all. It makes his head look like it's blooming out of a flower. I don't know, this is really stressing me out, y'all. I thought I would just breeze by this, but no. Could it really have been that simple? And me joking around and just solved my problem. I mean, it at least gets me that. Just hide that for a second. I don't know why I keep trying to use these plate stems. They're just impossible to work with. I'm taking them off the list. I'm not working with them. I've spent damn near over 2 hours now just playing with plate stems, essentially, and it's I should title the stream. Again, I don't know why I think any other part will work other than the void bulb. It's like it is always my saving grace in terms of connecting points properly, creating a nice silhouette. Just do this. Oh, well that did not work. Okay, let's see if I can just do this. Tomorrow I just searched what you gave me to try and translate it, and I got a bunch of math. It's just math in Russian, which is interesting. A bunch of spheres and whatnot. This might actually help me. Oh, it's just dimensions and stuff. Okay. Enra, if you're there and you get a chance and you're not working or anything, if you don't mind, I haven't made you a proper mod yet, but I need to. I just was wondering if you could maybe see about translating what Tamara said there. I just would like to know fully what they're saying. I just finally have it in my head now what I want to do, so. Okay. I'm trying to create like the spine of it, essentially. Which, I mean, not a bad start. The angle needs to change though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Tamara. I literally tried to search what you said, but it didn't come up. Like, it literally didn't want to translate it. And I hate that. I wish there was a quick translate on YouTube's part. I don't know why there isn't if they're owned by Google. You would think something like Google would have YouTube be a little bit more sophisticated. But it is what it is. Oh, you know what? It does keep curving downward. That's interesting. It comes down until a point. There we go. Alright. Just need a couple extra. So that is going to be the back spine of it. They are hunched over, but then it actually comes up into the head. So what I think I might do is this, actually. Let's flip it, because I don't think that part would actually be into the head. The smaller part would be. That just means I need to flip it 90 degrees. Back. 90. That should give me that. Okay. Okay, now I actually feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thanks to compound bulbs. And brute force. I don't need this larger one anymore, that's too big. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the... So awkward. It's like an even -5 maybe. It's like this weird like cut down to his hip and his legs. It's very odd. That's alright. Let me try and do one of the arms here. No, let me finish the spine. Half of it. Just about. Just duplicate that around. So I'm not worried about that. I guess it's going the other way. Yeah, I lost the damn curve now. Shit. What am I gonna make those bone pieces out of? So my idea is that if this top piece here connects to the top of the spine, this will connect to the right arm, this will connect to the left arm, this will connect to the feet. That's the idea at least, and make like basically draw like a stick figure out of them, and then just start framing them with stuff. I just don't want to use those to make the arms, but I think I'm gonna have to, and then I'll just go back and delete them once I get the shape that I want. This will sort of be like a plan / keep. Make all 4 of those. They're already pretty large, so. trying to see about making like a rib cage. And we just need to. That's still there, right? I'll figure that out in a second. My head is gonna need to be much larger if the rib cage is there. So I'll just end up sizing a lot of this back down, probably. Okay, that's not a bad first set of rib cages right there. Okay. And then it starts to sort of like tuck in because he's got a very skinny belly. So I'm just gonna get the angle of one of those. Paste. Maybe this is just how I should have been doing it. Manually. Or, because technically that's going to be wider than that, but that's way too damn big. Perhaps this top one should be smaller, or maybe need the top one. This one there. I'll leave those for now. That coffee. It's such a hard form to grasp, and I wouldn't even know where to start with like the antlers or whatever. I'm going to all drops, so screw it. Take my time on can't even get the legs right. Like, I'm trying to like get the arms or the legs right, and I can't even figure that out. Just these very stiff pieces. Side. Oh, nice, dude. Your team won the hackathon? Oh, thank you, Sin. Cylinders Q. Hold on. I got like 50 things on my mind now. We presented an idea for a charge sharing app. I can explain more about it later, but it's looking awesome. Oh, oh, thank you so much, Phil Faster. I'm trying. It's giving me a run for my money here. Organic form factor is usually pretty easy for me, but it's kind of giving me a hard time today. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just trying my best here, dude. And then Tamara said, cylinder, cube, prism ball, hemisphere, and attach a plant component to them. When the body layout is complete, or when the body shape layout has already been created. Okay, gotcha. Cube, prism ball, hemisphere. Okay. When the body shape layout has already been created, then attach plants to them. Yeah. Okay. That's probably a smarter idea, in all honesty. Okay. It's just getting some of these pieces is gonna be a bitch. Okay, that's a curve I can work with. 2.5. Actually, I'll just do 11.2. I don't know why I'm doing this one at a time. Could do it in segments. 1.1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't really need that. Oh, I need some of it. Maybe. Divided by 1.4. Okay. So with any luck, that's the spine piece now. With kind of like a little tail bit there, and then I can actually turn this up a bit and tilt that back down. And then pull it back up. Because yeah, their heads do turn downward. Realizing now, so I gotta match about that with the spine that I've made. I don't know why I'm doing this on the okay, just do it. Okay. So, theoretically, that should leave plenty of room for the arms and the legs. Right now, it's just looking like a basic dinosaur, and I'm not happy with that. It's not what it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have huge antlers coming off either side, and these long, lanky arms, which I am just so confused about. So I'm gonna have to at least pull in a single plant piece. I gotta use that as like a bone part. Like the arms, and then I'll just trace the arms out. My key, baby. Okay, so I gotta figure out approximately where I want the arms, which I think that actually might be a good bet right there. No, they're much higher. Size that up by like, what's that, 2? Yeah, I can do 2. That's its shoulder. I want this to be about there, like high up, but not so high up where it can't move its neck. Because it still has a long, lanky neck. That's the weird part. One of these arms for now. Make like a collarbone first. So that is somewhat, is half a collarbone, I should say. Okay, so there's the full collarbone. Just make it actually face. That should give me the equal proportions. I just need to make them a bit bigger now. What about there? To where it's like a T shape. Because that's basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to draw it like you would a sketch and then build off of that like you would a sketch. And it's just, I don't like working like that, but it's just, I don't have to do it. Oh, hold up. That's not the right part. Just need one of them. Oh, hold on. I'm getting confused here. I'm confusing myself is the issue. Overthinking. Use those to make the rib cage. Can I? It's a wonky ass rib cage. No. Oh, it's like every time I think I have this down, I don't. Well, I'm open to suggestions, yo, because this is just, and I appreciate tomorrow what you said, by the way. I'm still trying to get that done. I think the part I'm struggling with is what parts to use themselves. And I'm getting hung up on it really bad now. And I didn't realize it would be this much of a challenge. But I'm not leaving here until I get something down. I might need to go get another coffee in a minute in order to do that, but... Just look at my parts for a second here. It's this photo. It's just got me. I'm I'm just gonna try and make the hands. Maybe I'll be able to do that. Because I think what I can do is use these, do the same method that I kind of did for up here. Let's use the compound bulb. Let me just come down here. Okay, so he's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. But I just miscount. Oh, he's got 5. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so it should be proportionally speaking. 45 degrees. 60 degrees from the thumb. Paste. Negative times 12. Paste. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. I just need one more, negative 22.5. The 5th finger, okay. And that will be the base of the hand, but you can kind of see the outline of a hand in there, honestly, so it's just kind of helpful. So I'm now just going to change this to local individual origins. Out by 5. We gotta size it down a lot. Okay. Oh, that's too much. Still too much. That's just about right. Okay. So now you can kind of start to see the shape of the hand come together. And I knew the hands I would have an easy time with. I don't know why I didn't start with those. I'm just gonna get them kind of like sprawled out here. And set up. They kind of like shift in size almost. Touching each other. Like, I want there to be like some webbing. Not too much. So what I do is rotate them all 90 degrees. Have the pointy bit stick upward for the hands. Then I can copy paste. It's not on. There we go. I just need to move them out by specific segments. bit shorter, I mean. Okay. Yeah, this is keeping within the agenda of what it needed to look like. So I just don't know about this bulbous bit here. Oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. Let's rotate all of these. Where they're not showing like that. There we go. That's a little bit more horrifying, but you can see right through them, but it works. I think. Okay. So that's what I need to do is mark where the knuckles are. Well, actually, I also need that one because I also need the base of the knuckle marked so I can see which part that is. And it looks silly right now, y'all, but eventually it won't matter because these compound bulbs can't even change color. This is just for me to be able to see where everything is easily and for y'all to be able to have contrast. Yeah, I actually liked that better. Surprisingly. But I think it needs more of the webbing. Or more. It needs to come up. All the fingers need to come up a little bit. And then lay down on it. Ah! Alright, y'all, I'm not deleting anything. I just want to get the angle of these right. So I'm actually gonna need to slide one back. That's maybe where I should have put the knuckle, but actually. Alright, so that's everything, right? Okay, cool. Origin. So it just kind of needs to be offset by a little. It needs to be bigger. And I made the right hand and the left. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Alright, y'all. I'm sorry. I really thought I could do it today. I thought this would be so damn easy for me to do. But no. Instead I wanted to be extremely difficult with the angles, and I just don't usually work with these parts, and yeah, I got confused a lot. So yeah, y'all have a great rest of your day.